What's up, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free Major League Baseball home run prop show for Thursday, August 24th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Smash that thumbs up. It helps us out a ton. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure you head on over to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Let's get into the home run prop action for Thursday. We're going to try to go a little bit rapid fire today. Times videos being released a little bit close to first pitch. I tried to get these videos out as early as possible, but our morning show ran a little bit long, and then to get everything set up had some technical difficulties behind the scenes. But again, we're going to make sure that we get this content for you out today. Get some winners in your pockets. So, I'm going to have some action from the 1 o'clock games. Like I said, it doesn't leave a whole lot of time. This is where you want to have notifications on, because you'll get this video as soon as the content drops. You'll get notified, and you can get those plays in. If you have to pause the video, go place those bets in, come back to it. If you miss it, fear not. There's still plenty of action for the primetime schedule. Small card today, only 9 games. We hit Marcell Ozuna as a home run prop yesterday, but otherwise I said I didn't love the card, and that came to fruition as Marcell Ozuna was the only one we hit. But hey, takes the bad days to make you appreciate the good ones. I think we're going to come in strong today. But before we get into it, I got to remind everybody, obviously, these home run props are very high risk, high reward. They are not plays I recommend anybody dump their whole bankroll into. They are just plays that are there for some fun on the side, to have some pizza money or some coffee money on. Nothing to go too crazy over. I do give out a fair number of home run props on these shows, so you don't have to play every single one that I give out. But the ones that you do play from here, I recommend just playing it straight up single bets. I do know that some people like to parlay these home run props, so if that's something that you're into, if you're parlaying anything over 3 legs, I recommend looking into a round robin. Yes, it's going to drive up the cost of the bet. Instead of playing just the one parlay, you'd play all the smaller combinations of parlays as well. But again, I think it's just in your best interest to do it. Gives you that safety net. How many times have we all had that parlay that's fallen short by 1 leg, and because we didn't have a round robin, we didn't get paid. But if you do a round robin, if you hit, like, say you do a 3-leg parlay and you hit 2 out of 3, you still win something. So definitely something worth looking into. But let's get into the home run props for Thursday. Again, we're going to have to go rapid fire. We're going to go with a different format today, just to make sure that we're getting this out as timely as possible for you. Hopefully go back to our old format for Friday's games. But we're going to start with the Yankees and Nationals game. The Yankees going up against lefty Patrick Corbin. Corbin has allowed a home run in 5 of his last 6 starts. 8 home runs total, 5 home runs allowed in 3 career starts against the Yankees. First one I'm going with, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a career 6 for 22 against Corbin, 4 extra base hits, including 2 home runs. So I'm going to go with Giancarlo Stanton. I'm also going to go with Aaron Judge. He's got 3 home runs. He hit 3 home runs yesterday. Finally had that breakout that we were waiting for. The Yankees, I'm sure, were waiting for that as well. 4 for 7 in 2 games in the last 10 days against left-handed pitching, so I'll take Aaron Judge. And I'm also going to take DJ LeMahieu as a matchup play against Patrick Corbin. He's a career 389, over 59 plate appearances against Corbin with 9 extra base hits, including 6 home runs. So I'm going to take DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees as well. Then lone standalone play for the Nationals here against Michael King in what looks to be a bullpen game for the Yankees. I'm going to go with Stone Garrett. He's hitting 321, 2 homers, 4 extra base hits in the last 10 days overall. I normally don't love betting home run props in bullpen games just because of the volatility and the fact that you're seeing all these different pitchers. They could throw lefties at you, righties, whatever. So I don't love betting bullpen games for homers, but I do like the way that Stone Garrett's hitting right now, so I'll take Stone Garrett for a homer. And moving on to this matchup between the Rays and the Rockies. For the Rays against righty Peter Lambert. Lambert's allowed 4 home runs in his last 3 starts. And of his 13 home runs allowed, 9 have come against right-handed bats. I'm going to roll with Isaac Paredes. He's a right-handed bat hitting 250 with a home run, 2 extra base hits in the last 10 days against righties. I also like Jose Siri. He's hitting 308 with a home run last 10 days against righties as well. Paredes and Siri's the 2 leaders in home runs on the Rays this season. I also lean towards Randy Arozarena and Josh Lau as well. For the Rockies on the other side, I'm going to roll with Ezekiel Tovar, who's hitting 324 with 2 homers, 4 extra base hits in the last 10 days overall. This looks to be a bullpen game for the Rays as well. So, again, don't love home run props for bullpen games, but the Rockies, I think they're going to have some bats that are hitting well right now. I think they can get some here. Ryan McMahon's another one I'm looking at, 273 average with 2 homers in the last 10 days overall. And Charlie Blackmon, a 357 average with 2 home runs, 5 extra base hits in the last 10 days overall as well. Other leans for me for the Rockies in that game, Elias Diaz and Brendan Rodgers. And I didn't touch on it, but other leans for the Rays in that game, Randy Arozarena and Josh Lau. So maybe I did touch it on it. I just can't remember. I'm trying to go rapid fire today, so forgive me if I blunder some things. But moving on, I'm going to go this match between the Blue Jays and the Orioles. I'm going to go with the Orioles against Jose Barrios for the Blue Jays here. And as much as I love the Blue Jays and I love, Jose Barrios, I'm going Orioles heavy in this game. I'm going to start with Ryan O'Hearn. He's got a career .318 average with 2 homers, 4 extra base hits in his career against Barrios. He's also got a home run, 2 extra base hits total in the last 10 days against righties with a .400 average. So take Ryan O'Hearn. I'm also going to take Gunnar Henderson, who's got a .471 average with 2 homers, 5 extra base hits in the last 10 days against righties overall. I'm also taking Austin Hayes at hitting .333 with a homer, 5 extra base hits in the last 10 days against righties. Also looking at Adley Rutschman, who's hitting .615 with a home run and 3 extra base hits in his career against Jose Barrios. And Ryan Mountcastle, who's a career 2 for 16 against Barrios, with both of those hits going for home runs. Now on the other side for the Blue Jays against Kyle Gibson, Gibson's allowed 4 home runs in his last three starts. Dalton Varsho, 267 batting average, 2 home runs, 3 extra base hits in his career against Kyle Gibson. And in his career against Kyle Gibson, he's hitting .364 with a home run and a double. So I'll take Dalton Varsho. And I'm also going to roll with Brandon Belt again here. He's got 3 home runs, a .300 average in the last 10 days against righties. And in his career against Gibson, he is 2 for 9. But both hits have gone for extra bases for Belt, including a home run and a double. So I'll take Brandon Belt for a homer as well. Now moving on, I'm going to do 2 games in one graphic here. I'm going to go with the Rangers and Twins. I'm going to go strictly Rangers in this game. For sure. I mean, Rangers against righty Pablo Lopez. Lopez has been less effective at home at Target Field this season. I'm going to roll with Corey Seager. He's got 2 homers, 4 extra base hits in the last 10 days against righties with a .333 average. I also like Mitch Garver, who's got 2 homers, 4 extra base hits in the last 10 days against right-handed pitching with a .231 average as well. And Nathaniel Lau, a .333 average with a homer, 4 extra base hits against righties in the last 10 days. Now, let me know if you guys are playing on any Twins in this game, because I feel like there should be some plays here against Andrew Heaney, who is always, has the potential to give up a home run or multiple in a game. But I just don't find anything from the Twins against left-handed pitching. So, again, let me know in the comments below if you guys are playing on anyone in that game. For the A's and the White Sox, only standalone play I'm going to go with this in this game against righty Jesse Scholtens for the White Sox is Zach Geloff. Geloff hitting .320 with a homer, 3 extra base hits in the last 10 days against right-handed pitching. He's quickly evolved into the A's best hitter as of late. So I'll roll with Zach Geloff here as my lone play from that game. And our last game of the day is we're going to the desert. We're going to go to Cincinnati and Arizona. And we're going to go heavy in this one as well. Cincinnati against Merrill Kelly. Merrill Kelly has been one of my favorite pitchers for the Diamondbacks. I still think he's the number 2 in that rotation. But Kelly's had a problem with home runs. He's given up 8 home runs in his last 7 starts, 6 in his last 4 starts, and 2 home runs in 3 of those 4 starts. He's also given up 2 home runs in back-to-back outings. So 4 home runs total there. So I'm going to roll with Matt McLain, who's got a .294 average with 2 homers, 3 extra base hits in the last 10 days against right-handed pitching. Also looking at Ellie De La Cruz, who's hitting .235 with 3 extra base hits in the last 10 days against righties. And Christian Encarnacion Strand is a play I'm going to look at as well. In the last 7 days, he has 6 balls put in play with exit velocities over 100 miles per hour. And he's also hitting .294 with a home run in the last 10 days against righties. So I'll take Christian Encarnacion Strand as well for a home run. Also, other leans for me for the Reds in that game, TJ Friedel and Spencer Steer. Now, for the Diamondbacks in that game against Brandon Williamson, who has allowed 4 home runs in his last 4 games, and all 14 of his home runs allowed have come against right-handed bats. There's only one play for me here, and that's Christian Walker, a righty bat. It's almost like the perfect storm for Christian Walker. A right-handed bat hitting .300 with 2 home runs in the last 10 days against lefties. Right now, the Diamondbacks' best hitter against left-handed pitching. So I'm going to take Christian Walker for a home run to round things out. But thank you guys for sticking with me today. Appreciate each and every one of you. We're up over 138,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. Couldn't have done it without you guys' love and support. Sorry that the video's getting a little bit late today, but again, I'd rather get it out late than not get it out for you at all. And again, there's still plenty of primetime action. If you're looking for my best bet, you can find this at Pickdawgz Premium. And while you're here, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Smash that thumbs up. It helps us out a ton. And also lets me know that you guys like this home run prop content. And make sure that you have notifications turned on. I explained before, today's a perfect reason why. Try to get these videos out early. But sometimes, stuff happens. Life gets in the way. Technical difficulties happen. And when we do get it out, it doesn't always leave a whole lot of time between when the video is released and first pitch of the opening game. We're still going to have a little bit of time to do it. So if you have notification on, you'll get the benefits of that. And if you don't, why don't you have them on already? I mean, this is the perfect spot to do it. Also, make sure you're checking out our betting tools at Pickdawgz and Sports Chat Place. They're 100% free. They're there for you to use. They are some of the best betting tools that are out there. There's something for everybody. You know, they show you player props, and they'll show you those player props, how often they hit, whether it's 5-game sample size, 10-game size, whatever, the whole game, or all games this season. And they'll show you the sports book is giving you the best price. If you don't have an account with the book, it's giving you the best price. You click on that price, you get a sportsbook bonus offer as a new customer, and you get to play that bonus with that. Get to play that price with that bonus while adding to your advantage over the books that they can't take from you, which is your ability to shop lines and find the best number. There's other tools. We all like to bet our bankrolls differently. So some people like parlays. There's parlay builders there. Some people like riding hot and cold streaks. There's a streaks tool, profitable teams, angles, underdogs. There's something for everybody, but I always say the one thing that unites us all is how much we like to make money, and those betting tools at Pickdawgz and at Sports Chat Place will do that for you. You just got to go over and check them out. Thank you so much for watching. Again, let's crush the books on Thursday.